Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. And as we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
Alright, so welcome to qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix. It is wet tires. Once again, that is what we will be on. We only have 3 sets of them. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, it's wet tires indeed. Let's go out.
I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Yeah, Jeff, you think that's a good idea? I would say so. It's a goddamn downpour. This is another situation, though, where I did practice a couple days ago. So hopefully there's no rust. Like I said, we had pretty good pace in the race in the wet in France. I have this damn thing on the very fucking edge of grip. And, well, when I say the edge of grip, I mean, so, well, maybe exceeding the edge. 118.2, set by Sergio Perez. It doesn't feel like a fast lap time, but it's just because, of course it doesn't. Pushed it hard coming out of there. Went a little wide, but I think we can make up for that. Alright, that was a good final sector. What is it gonna do for us in Q1? 1:17.3. Top of the board, Raikkonen's already gone, so... And the thing is, there's not really anything that can be done strategy-wise here. You could go out on a set of inters, I suppose. There's not really a point to. So, let's see. Ooh, we have already been bumped by Raikkonen and Ricciardo and Bottas. 0.5 of a second we are going to have to make up. Not really a good sign. I would imagine we're secure. So we're going to simulate the time down. Oh, we're getting bumped here. This is a little bit worrisome.
Recommend taking the wet tires in the current conditions.
Okay. Well, there's something I didn't expect. Where are we in the order? We're 8th. Well, apparently we don't have any speed. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to go out. I mean, these are only born 3%. They're not gonna save us too much, but let's just, I mean, we gotta make it through to the next session, so let's get out here. Man. And here I thought that we had decent pace. I know we have decent pace in the dry. Not worried about the race, but Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Gonna be in a hole right off the start. Four-wheel drifting it. Not ideal in the slightest. Apparently I got a good exit there. I don't know how much marginal improvements are really going to help us. Three tenths. I don't know if that's really marginal anymore. We're up by 5 tenths. It was what we needed for pole at one point. I gave a little bit of it back there at the end. Oh, a lot of it back. Only up to P5. But, yeah. It's unfortunate. Oh, there's a delete comment option now? That's interesting. Oh, and that does it for Q1. Alright, well, we do make it through 9 tenths of a second to Daniel Ricciardo. My, oh my. Alright, well, we're out here in Q2. And we are on the intermediate tires. Beautiful. I love it. As the track gets faster, we should get faster too. Let's hope it's not still too wet for the Inters. Green wall tires. Doesn't look like it is still too wet. I can throw the car into a corner a little bit better. And know that it's just gonna stick more than it does on the wets. A little bit of a bobble out of turn one. I don't know why I can't hold the back end of the car there in turn one. There's that good old hairpin wheel spin. Not really a hairpin, is it? Just gotta limit that as much as we can. Alonso with a 116.4. Big time understeer, went wide. As I was paying attention to Fernando Alonso's time. That was not ideal at all. Was on that curb for an eternity. Well, we'll see. At the line, Valtteri Bottas sets a 1:15.3. We set a 1:14.6. So, we're fine for now. Top of the board, but I suspect it won't stay that way. That lap was really not all that good. And just as the track dries up, I feel like it's just we're just gonna get bumped quite a bit. Well, we're holding P2 for now. It's because no one's out on track. I've not been bumped yet. Down to P3. I believe we have 4 sets of inters for qualifying here, right? We do. Oh, reserved for race. Ugh. Well, let's go out. Let's go out on the used set. I feel like the wear can't be that bad. And I know I can put a better lap down, so that's not my worry. I want to save 2 sets for Q3. Should we make it through? All right, good exit, not too wide. Already got us a little bit better. Really, I thought I was better. Yeah, see, there we go. The acceleration got me out of the big hole there. There's no grip. Oh, geez, all of a sudden, 2 tenths down.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
That is the goal. I'll see, look at how much time I just saved by not going up on that curve, 0.3 of a second. Four tenths. Make up quite a bit of time here. Top of the board so far. And we are fastest in Q2. There we go. All right. All right. Not by much. Narrowly beating Kimi Räikkönen, but Räikkönen's got the pace, and Vettel, everyone else 2 tenths or more off. So look at Ricciardo down there. 1:15.2. You're a second off what we did. All right, well, Q3. We knew it was still going to be wet, so we'll be on the intermediate tires. It's going to be dry towards the end, but I don't think it's going to be, quite dry enough for us to get a good lap in on dry tires. But it might be worth a chance. We'll see how it works. We'll come out here on the inters. There's actually no rain coming down. Well, hopefully... Be very interesting to see what everyone else is on. Because I don't think intermediate tires are the greatest choice here. Back. Looks dry. Vettel with a 1:15.3 on enters. Had to park it. 1:15.1, all right. Understeer central on these intermediate tires. I definitely think when we go back out, though, DRS enabled. See, that's how you know it's getting dry. DRS with inters on. 1:14.5. Currently top of the board. But that is, I know we're going to beat that on a set of dry tires. So, 6 minutes to go. If we go now, we might be able to sneak in 2 runs. So we got a bevy of ultra soft tires. Let's go out, see what we can do. I mean, the track looks dry enough for this. I would assume at some point somebody's gonna make the move to ultras. Oh, yeah, it's grippy enough. Easily. Gonna shatter our previous time. Only thing I worry about is that we may have come out too early. If the track's not dry yet, and it continues to dry out, everyone else is going to be able to make up a ton of time. Four seconds up. I guess 4 seconds down. Only a warning for exceeding track limits.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I just absolutely set it in there. So 108.1 is the time. We'll see if it stands. I'm going to try and go out for one more run. 209. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Fresh set. Let's go. Gonna narrowly get it in here. Still top of the board. Everyone's on the Ultras. We knew that was gonna happen. Just narrowly getting across the line. Oh yeah, great corner there. Cut it nicely. The car held its grip. 5/10 up, we've been bumped by Sebastian Vettel. And that wasn't even all that bad. Faster as well. Parked it a little bit, but the acceleration's gonna help us out. Not a great corner there. Ricciardo with a 106.5. We're 2 seconds up. We'll see if it's enough. Off the final corner, 2.3 seconds up. DRS 2.4.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Pole position for the second straight race. Woo! This Red Bull's flying.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow.
0.8 of a second. We beat our teammate, Daniel Ricciardo. Whoa, baby, it's good to be back in this Red Bull. The speed this thing has.
Well, we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's
Woo-hoo.
goodbye.
All right.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Cox. That was a solid result in their last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Cox lines up on pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo. A strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Perez, Sebastian Vettel and Ocon, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Sainz and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso and Ericsson, Van Dorn, Bottas, Lance Stroll and Pierre Gasly. Sirotkin and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Oh, I was expecting some bit of race strategy, but that never came. Very, very interesting. Jeff Quiet on the radio for this Austrian Grand Prix. I guess you can't really say much. We're starting on pole. The one stop is probably the viable option, especially how short this circuit is. It seems to be the way to go. 18 laps. Add a touch of extra fuel to the car. Just don't want to weigh it down too much, but a little bit more fuel to play with. Even though I don't remember what this track is like fuel wise, but we will see. We'll get the formation lap underway. It's weird leading these things off, that's for sure.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
I'll try. Oh, why am I ghosting? So the front row lockout for Red Bull. Charles Leclerc's disqualified.
No threat.
The Salvers, did they run into each other? Stoffel Van Dorn's disqualified. What are we doing? Brendan Hartley's disqualified. What in the world's going on? I think they all must have ran into each other. Alright, we gotta chuck this back up. Into overtake and Rich. Oh, it's a good thing I did. It took us over a lot earlier than I thought it was gonna. Whew. Well, let's hope the game keeps everything warm. Yeah, look at all the cars that got disqualified. And they were all cars that, I believe it's just from the formation lap. We're missing one. Who was the other? Brendan Hartley, the Toro Rosso. But we will see as the grid forms up. Short run into turn one, so I'm hoping that we can hold our spot on our teammate here. Especially because we were so much faster in qualifying. About ready to get this one underway. The game's saving. I'm so nervous. It's weird starting these races on the front of the grid. It's lights out, and away we go. As Ricciardo already makes a move to the inside. And we just have to outbrake him. We already have a caution. Somebody got in to somebody back there, and we have a safety car. Very weird. Very strange. Is that our first of the season? I think it just may be. All right, well, 3 laps under the safety car. Never been able to follow the safety car from the point like this. Not really going to be any strategic advantage that anyone, I don't think, is going to be able to get. The game doesn't seem to think we need to change our strategy.
We're looking good from the start.
I'd say we're looking very... Oh.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Yeah, that's the one thing we can't have. A penalty, right? And, you know, this is going to limit the amount of laps we get with DRS for the cars behind us. Let's speed up a little bit here. Oh, now it's just catch the safety car cue. All right. Not sure where it is. Oh, it's up here. All right, so the safety car will pick us up.
Level of wear on the internal combustion engine.
Have we?
Let's try and keep the revs down. Early up shifts.
Oh,
later
whoops.
Down shifts. Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Return to correct position.
Back.
What?
Safety car.
No!
Don't overtake. Return the position.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I was messing around. Can we flash that back, please? Oh god, I think I might have waited too long. Oh no! Oh boy, well there's a mistake. Hopefully we can time it well and get a run on him into turn 1 and get that spot back. But we also have some engine wear to contend with. I thought I fixed that in practice, but I don't know if it's saved. Of all things. So we'll be able to save some fuel up, thankfully. Nobody's out of the race, but there's a Haas going very slow. Actually, he's catching the queue now. Have no indication of the safety car coming in this lap, so I believe we have another lap under it. Gotta time our run up well in turn 1. We gotta get this spot back.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MG.
Oh man, Jesus.
The engine will exacerbate the issue.
79% on the ICE. That's not great at all. Very, very worrisome. I swear I'd swap those components out. Thought he was on mediums there for a second. The way the light reflected off of him, it looked like he was. Better hope that this power unit lasts to the end of the race. That's all we need.
Safety car.
Are you kidding?
That looks bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
No, absolutely not. That's not that's not the way this race is ending. Ricardo brake checks me as the safety car's coming in as I'm looking to get all my shit back. Safety car coming in. Ready to pound it. Let's hope we can get a good run. Probably gonna dive Ricardo into turn 1 if we do. Or maybe we won't have to.
Green flag.
Where's that acceleration? Uh-oh. How many bad things are gonna happen to us? Look at how OP the Red Bulls are, though.
Power from the engine is down. There's a significant amount of wear on the engine now.
No. Why is it that something happens at every track that I think we have the opportunity to win at? The phantom tire wear in Canada, or France. And then now a component change that didn't go through. Well, we're getting a good run on Ricardo this time. We have no DRS yet. And Ricardo going really slow. I don't know what's going on with that. May hit a limit here on these. Alright, so we know he's going to be slow through there. Come on. I think we can get the lead back here. Come on. We set the fastest lap.
That's a new fastest lap for the race.
That was a dive and a half. Game's going to let me get away with it, but here comes Daniel Ricciardo. Where's he going to go? He's going to go to the inside.
Nice move. Good job.
He's squeezing me up towards the grass. I'm using a controller here. And there we go. We made the move stick around the outside. Well, now we run away. At least that's the plan. Oh, that's some understeer. Not really at a great time. We were way faster than Daniel last time through here, and we are faster yet again. We are running away from Daniel Ricciardo.
You'll be on the Super Softs. Gap to teammate behind is 1.9 seconds.
And even with the wear on the engine, 1.9 seconds is the gap to Daniel. But he may be saving some stuff up. Not really sure. Good exit. One of our better. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So we're not going to be able to run and rich forever, but we have a lot of excess fuel to burn up. Just able to carry so much speed. 2.5 seconds to Daniel Ricciardo. We're absolutely blazing. But will that stay true? No massive wheel spin. Fantastic. 3.4 seconds to Daniel. Just don't know if that's gonna be enough. Not a great entry to the corner there, but a better exit. Rip the car, there we go. 3.7, the gap's still growing. Way wide there. Understeer central. Ricciardo nowhere to be found. Pitting this lap. 4.7 to Daniel Ricciardo. Is this Red Bull just too OP? Gah! Slight bit of wheel spin there. We should be on the same strategy as everyone else, so it's all about getting this to the end now. Oh, there's the understeer. Carried a lot of speed there. 5 seconds to Ricciardo.
Keep that in mind as you approach.
All right. Ricciardo will pit next lap, so we'll surrender the lead for now.
Release.
1.9 seconds! Are you kidding me?
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, so don't cross over the line. We're back down to 9th for the time being. Fresh, super soft tires.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Thank you. Don't need to tell me. Wait, why are all these guys on super softs? They must be going for the reverse strategy of what we are. Just cannot get held behind any of these guys.
Daniel's in for his stop.
Come on, K-Mag. Get your ass moving. Don't know where you think you're gonna go. Had to park it.
Moved into first place.
Ocon's in first place right now, but it's just because of pit strategy. We're fine. No need to worry. I don't really want to be squabbling with any of these guys, though, which is unfortunately exactly what we're doing. Both the Renaults are up here. And a Force India of Esteban Ocon is leading. Here comes Science. And no! Oh, no, he is coming into the pits. He was just going really slow. That pit entry is just so strange, and the line that the AI take is really a bizarre one. Hulkenberg and Ocon, two guys you don't generally see at the front of the field, but here they are. I believe they will come in this lap. Oh, good exit there on Hulkenberg. Gonna have DRS open on him, but he has DRS open on Esteban Ocon. I'm gonna let them... We'll get slowed up by him right now, but maybe a chance to save some stuff. Man, they're so slow. I could be punching it through here. Sergio Perez is the next car. Hulkenberg and Ocon, they look to be coming in, and they are. Great chance for us to save up our battery. Ricardo is the next closest car. He's got Sergio Perez in front of him. I don't know, Perez hasn't come in yet. I suspect he hasn't. Otherwise, why would he be up here? The gap to Ricardo is 5.6 seconds. It's actually grown since the pit stop. I believe it was about 5 even. So some of the midfield cars will have the faster tire towards the end of the race, the fresher tires. But no reason to worry. Perez should be in this lap. The gap to Ricardo now 6 seconds. It just continues to grow. That was just off of our best lap. 7 seconds to Ricardo now.
0 seconds.
And we are, I mean, we're good. I think we can run and rich to the end of the race. I think we can probably, medium is fine on the ERS. We do have a caution here. Don't really know what for. There's a Williams going slow in the middle of the goddamn track. No, it's Valtteri Bottas. It's not even a Williams. So in his first race back with Mercedes, has failures, and he took a power unit penalty, I believe.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
It's okay. I mean, you don't have to tell me. I think we're fast enough already, but fine by me. If you use more, I'll use more. Sergio Perez is fitted on the softs? Or was he on the softs at the start of this race? He's trying to go for the no stop. We have a virtual safety car, and that is for Valtteri Bottas. So this is kind of where things went wrong in France. It was a VSC, and then all of a sudden Ricciardo caught up massively.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Virtual safety car is ending.
I was
Maintain
just
your
gonna-
pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
All right, time to go.
Okay, clear.
Time to go, time to go, time to go. 7.9 seconds to Daniel Ricciardo. Just putting our head down and absolutely fucking moving. 4 laps to go. Closest we've been to a Formula One win. We got somebody up here.
Charger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Not really sure who. It's Valtteri Bottas. Oh, he must have had a puncture. 8.6 to Ricciardo. The gap continues to grow. If that is Bottas, he may have the ultra soft tires on, so hopefully he can run away from us, to be honest. I would assume tire wear is not a problem. It is not. The only wear that's a problem is engine wear. And how about that? A fastest lap on Warren Supers. I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know if the gearbox is worn. We'll take a look here. No. But I hear that too. I heard the same thing with the Mercedes. I don't really know why. The gap to Ricciardo is 10 seconds. But till this thing is over, it ain't over.
There's 3 laps of fuel.
Bottas has to be on the ultras. The gap to Ricciardo. Could very well, I don't know what it's got to be the gearbox. 11.6 to Ricciardo. With this gap, we don't have to press Bottas too much. Thankfully. Even if we did happen to get up on him.
wear on the MG UK.
We're accumulating some wear on everything.
Lower RERS deployment mode.
Like, come on, Jeff. We actually are pretty low on our battery at the moment. Off the final corner. 1 lap to go from Austria. Wasn't sure this would ever happen, and I didn't think it would happen this easy. What in the world is the gap to Ricciardo? 12.9 seconds now, the gap to Ricciardo.
The time last lap was a 1 minute.
Gonna limp around
9.1.
Spielberg circuit. Just don't make any mistakes, just limp this one home. That's all we need to do. Woo! Come on, baby. Couple more corners. It has been one long journey to get our first Formula One win. It's gonna come in our first race back at Red Bull in Austria. Woo!
Nice work, that's P1. Race win. Well done.
Yes!
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success
Unreal.
was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams
Knew I
in the
loved this
past
place.
throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Esteban Ocon with a pretty decent finish.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a
Red
great
Bull with a
effort from them
1-2.
today in a very difficult race.
Just as we started. Hell yeah, baby. I wake up every morning and I piss excellence. Yes.
And after
Yes.
this round of the World Championship, here's how
Whew.
things look in the drivers' table. It's a
Can't
good
believe
result
that,
for
man.
Daniel Ricciardo, who moves
It's
further
been a
up
long
the
time
table.
coming. I mean, we're midway
Now
through
I'd like to
season
ask
2.
you, Anthony Davidson,
And
who
we're
was your
finally
driver
back
of the day?
with the best car that we helped make so good.
Yes.
Then to get fired, then to come back to Red Bull and say, just screw you guys.
Red Bull have extended their
Screw
lead
you
over the
guys, and thanks for
championship.
taking me back.
Wow, good work from Force India this weekend.
107.4, nobody else even came
After all that
close.
excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining
Sergio
us.
Perez got a
Goodbye until the
5-second
next
time
race.
penalty. This is unreal.